Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. So I'm here with an exciting new review video, and this time it's a comparison between the MPOW M20s and the M30s. So I've had both of these, I've already reviewed both of them, and I've had a lot of questions because people are like, which ones are better, the M20s, the M30s? Should I get these? Should I get those? What's the difference? Well, I'm here to tell you what the difference is, talk about the different characteristics, the different capabilities, what makes one better versus the other, and that way you can be an informed buyer and figure out which ones are the right ones for you. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell down at the bottom so you can get updates on the latest and greatest. Now, let's go ahead and dive in and take a closer look at the MPOW M20s and the M30s. All right, so the first ones I want to talk about are the M20s. Now, the M20s and the M30s are very distinct from each other. They offer a little bit of something special that the other one doesn't, but across the board, they both have a good sound experience, but the M20s, they sound better. The M20s, they have 106 hours of battery life. You got a 100-hour battery bank here, plus the 6 hours the earbuds get of playtime. So 6 hours of playtime, you can listen to these things forever, like basically like 3 days. It's crazy. But the other nice thing is with this case is it also works as a battery bank. So you can siphon off some of that battery to charge other things in a pinch if you need to, which is a really nice feature. Now, they do cost $52. They're a little bit more expensive than the M30s, but they're worth every penny of it when it comes to the overall sound performance. Now, you get aptX support, which is nice. The M30s don't have aptX support. You have IPX7 sweat and water resistance. You have CVC 8.0 noise cancellation for making phone calls. These are the clear winner when it comes to making phone calls. Clarity, sound isolation. These are a real treat to talk on if you want to make phone calls. Really, really good. Now, they have touch-sensitive tiles on them, which work fine. I'm kind of glad that they moved away from the physical buttons. A lot of the ones that have real multifunction buttons in them, they kind of push down into the ear whenever you're trying to use them. These work well, pretty seamless, and especially at $50 to get the sound experience, which is really good. You get a lot of bass, like a whole lot of bass. You get a lot of bass, you've got great power, you've got a lot of volume. The volume on these is definitely much better than the M30s. You probably get about an extra 15 to 20% as far as the volume level, which is nice, especially for someone like me who's one, hard of hearing, and two, kind of my own fault in some ways. I like listening to my music loud. Vocals and mids are better. I mean, the entire sound experience on these is better than on the M30s. Yeah, they just don't really compete in that category. I mean, the M30s are good, but these I would say are at least 15% better across the board, if that's even a tangible number you can throw out there in in comparison to the M30s. But like I said, great battery, aptX support, great phone calls, and overall more power and volume. But it does cost a little bit more because they're $52 as opposed to the $39.98 for the M30s. All right, so the MPOW M30s are a little bit different story than the M20s. You can see that the case is markedly smaller. It doesn't have the built-in battery bank. It does have USB-C charging though, whereas the MPOW M20s has a micro USB. So a little bit more modern here, a little bit faster recharge speed. It takes 2 hours to charge them. Case is smaller, like I said. The great thing about these is they're really built around performance and functionality as opposed to a much better sound experience like the M20s have. So these don't have aptX support. They don't have the CVC noise cancellation for phone calls. Phone calls on these do not sound as good as they do on the M20s. Battery life is not as good. These last for 5 hours versus the 6 hours that the M20s last. In addition to that, the case only gives you an extra 20 hours of charge time, whereas the M20 case gives you an extra 100 hours of charge time. So you can use these for like 3 days and never have to recharge the battery bank, whereas with the M30s, you get basically 1 day. Now, the overall sound experience is good. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. You've got the IPX7 sweat and water resistance, and then when it comes to the bass, it does have what they call Bass Plus. They do have a little bit of bass. I mean, I think that they sound pretty much on par with the Samsung Galaxy Buds, and these are almost kind of like Samsung Galaxy Buds clones, the original ones. They look and feel and work very similar. They don't have the pass-through audio or anything crazy like that. The more expensive features that the Galaxy Buds have, but for $39.98, these are, like I said in my review, the absolute total package. They have good sound. They've got great form and functionality. They're compact, they're lightweight. They've got the ear stabilizers, which you can adjust so you can get a nice, really comfortable fit. You can wear them for a long time and you don't get ear fatigue. They don't feel like overly bulky or any of that stuff. So a lot of good things going on here. And like I said, the biggest thing that they really bring to the table is the ability to use either one of them in mono mode. So you can use just the left one or you can use just the right one. Whereas with the MPOW M20s, you can only use them together or you can use the right one by itself. You can't just use the left one by itself. So those are pretty much the core differences between the two of them. Now, the M30s, $39.98, the M20s, $52. You really can't go wrong with either of them. They're both very good earbuds, and they both have their own strong suits. So if you want something you basically never have to recharge, you can use the battery bank. It'll last for 100 hours. And has a better sound experience and better phone calls, these are your guys. If you want something nice, lightweight, that'll get you through the day, that has a good sound experience, but not an amazing sound experience, but has the ability to be able to use independently of each other, these are what you want right here. And of course, these are also about 13 bucks cheaper. So that's about all I have on my comparison review between the MPOW M20s and the MPOW M30s. They're really, really good, both of them. I mean, you can't go wrong. I like both of them for different reasons. Again, the M20s, great, loud, great sound experience, and then the M30s have a good sound experience, but you kind of lose out a little bit on the volume and some of the better sound quality. So they're both good, great options if you're looking at something at basically the $50 or under price range. Can't go wrong. So that's all I've got. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates on the latest and greatest. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.